If you watch My Iron Man, Chapter 4, where the monsters kidnapping Miss Five and the Avengers come late. Now the Avengers hop into the spaceship or hovercraft to locate and find Miss Five. The monsters put Miss Five in a room and connect her head to a monitor so we can see Miss Five's brain activity. We can see that she is dreaming and her body having seizure. On the monitor, it shows a dry place. It shows abandoned buildings, and then some kids appear giggling and look friendly but thin. The monsters stop the screen and explaining to the heroes that she can go to the other universe through her dream. And in her dream, she can make something into reality. This is dangerous for the multiverse stabilization. Doctor Strange can't track Miss Five's history. All he can find is the history of 8 days before Thanos' attack. Doctor Strange tells that Miss Five had a mission to save Iron Man or Tony Stark. But Doctor Strange also says whoever she is, they need to save her. The monsters inject poison to make Miss Five die. Tony Stark try to make a deal with the monsters that Tony and team will make an anti-dreaming pill so Miss Five won't have dream anymore. But the monsters don't care and keep injecting poison. There is a theory that says when people are dying, their memory will play important moments in their life for 5 minutes. And these important memories of Miss Five appear on the monitor. We can see her first job at the shoe store. We can see her so sad that the lovely staff at the orphanage house died. We can see the moment when she is crying alone. And we can see how she patiently helped Tony Stark at the auto. 1. Then come the moment where she was a baby. She was falling down from the space with many portals or multiverse portals. So theoretically, there is she in every portal she fell into. She is found at the cattle farm under the tree, and the farmer took her to the orphanage house. And then the monitor stops as Thor hammering the chamber that makes Miss Five sober from dying. She then get out from the chamber. At this time, Miss Five is half awake and half dreaming, while the heroes combating with the monsters. Then there are some portals appear in the space. She is jumping to one of the portals. The monsters and the heroes following her with their own hovercraft. But the monster's hovercraft is exploding due to the self-destruct code that Miss Five set up before. Looks like she had been in the monster's hovercraft maybe in her dream before. That is why she feels familiar with the hovercraft. She is falling in the sky and about to hit the ground. Dramatically, Spider-Man is catching her with his nets when her body almost touched the land. But her hair is gently touched the dry land, and in all of a sudden, it becomes green and flowery. Also the river is flowing clean water. And the heroes now understand that this is Miss Five's dream. They are in her dream. Spider-Man lifts Miss Five to get inside the hovercraft while they all do not know how to get back to reality. And there is Doctor Strange and Tony Stark that try to find a portal way back to reality. And when they come back to reality, that's not the end of story. There will be Chapter 6, so stay on.